Okay, I'm waiting on it to connect to YouTube, making sure we're good there, and making sure my mic kicked in properly. So I hope y'all are doing well. Hey, Justine. Hey, Teresa. How are you? I'm gonna give it a little moment. I hope y'all are doing well. Make sure I have my stuff. Yep, got everything. I think so. Okay, I think YouTube kicked in. All right. So couple things. First thing I was gonna start with at the top, because if I say it somewhere else, I don't know if people will stay and listen for that part. But when I'm watching Melody's lives, one thing I notice is someone every now and again they'll be like, "Hey, I'm looking for my order or something," and nice people are responding in the chat, and some are saying, "Hey, if you DM her, she responds." Um, I'm gonna suggest that the DM was a privilege that we were afforded, but it's definitely moving to contacting customer service. So please contact our customer service if you have an issue with your order. I am not customer service, but I just feel like I have to say that because I'm seeing it, and I think since they're expecting an actual answer, I just want to be a part of contributing to the solution, and it's contact our customer service. A lot of things are getting bigger and bigger, and it was more intimate in the DMs to be able to do it, but I don't think that's gonna be the case all the time going forward. I think some people, yes, maybe they still experience that, but I just don't think that's the overall solution anymore. So I would say contact her actual customer service so you can get it resolved. I've used her customer service for. Ooh. Oh, y'all, my little military picture just fell down. It's been up for like 7 years and it just fell down. Hold on, hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm still here. I'm still here. Hold on. I'm trying to see. I might show it in members only or Patreon. But yeah, it's a picture. I was on the flight line, my last deployment and everything. But that picture just it's been up there for like 7 years. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. But get those spirits out of here. I rebuke you. I rebuke you. Let me say hello real quick. Hey, Justine, Teresa, Betty Mack, Nikki's News on Narcissism, Professor Purple Queen, Sweet Roses in the building, Pacino Rules, Melanin Beauty, hey, Brittany Janae. Oh, beautiful Brittany Janae that came in with a super chat. Thank you, Brittany. It's good to see you as always. Yes, they should contact customer service. Thank you, Melanin Beauty. Hey again, Jam. Lady Hustle Net, Miss Tina. Have you forgotten something? I took notes, so I'm hoping whatever I'm supposed to be doing, I do. And then if it's something that has nothing to do with YouTube, hopefully I do it. Hopefully I do it, because I don't know, Jam. Hey, Kim, thank you. I do. Because look, the way my spirit guides and my angels talk to me, that's not usually the way. So I'm not used to them. Don't be knocking stuff down off the wall now. Hey, Kim Jones. Hey, Sweet Essence. Okay, we're starting off real interesting. Very interesting that this is the topic that things start happening. Very interesting. Okay, but I'm still not taking back what I said. Official customer service route is what I believe people should be doing. And her TikTok, she has it pinned. And I'm a visuals person, so hold on. Her TikTok, she has it pinned. Need help with your order? It's easy. Click the 7th Avenue Beauty Shop link in my bio to get the SAB page. Click the shop cart link in the SAB bio. Click the 3 dots in the upper right corner on Melody's photo. Then click message me. That's it. And I think Sean and maybe some others are there to answer questions or whoever it is at the time, but that's the official channel. And then her actual 7th Avenue Beauty website also has a contact me option. So I just think that if you are honestly looking for answers about your order, and I was saying I've used it. I've used the customer service, not TikTok yet because I haven't had anything yet to do it through TikTok, but I've used the contact me through the 7th Avenue Beauty customer service on the website. So that's how I've gotten anything I needed resolved. Oh, Teresa, you did? Okay, I got my box. We need to get in contact with Somali Queen because she needs to come do her promo. I haven't taken it yet. I'm like you. Oh, you did take one. Okay, no, I'm not like you. I haven't taken one yet. So we need to get in contact with Somali Queen, get our little session going over here, and then I can report back to y'all. Jam said, so I made a purchase on last live and got blocked. I can't seem to get it resolved, so no more purchases until... Okay, now Jam, now to see you in the chat sometimes, I don't know. Did you get bucked? I don't know. That's why I said, look, I am not customer service. I didn't see the message, but I am saying for people that because I don't know if you get blocked in customer service or you get blocked on Instagram or something. I don't know. I'm gonna stay in my lane and just say what I do know is the proper channels. But to each their own. To each their own. Oh, and Brittany, let's talk about that because I want to tell y'all about the stuff I got. So, Teresa said she blocked herself. TikTok customer service is top tier. I have used the customer service on TikTok and they are awesome. That's the one I think Sean is with. I think. But let me tell y'all. Let me show y'all. Okay, first of all, both of these things I'm about to show you were gifts. So I want to say thank you, Miss Lady One with the Virgo lips. That's the reason I got my fan. And these fans are big. Hold on, let me scoot my thing over. These fans are big. Look at the size of this thing. Look at the size of this. Hold on. These fans are big, y'all. They sturdy too, but I got my fan. Thank you, Miss Lady One with the Virgo lips. Because as y'all have, I've had to block myself a little bit. Your girl's on a budget, and we'll talk about why I'm on a budget at the end of this after we get through all the things. But I am on a budget, so I had to block myself. But Miss Lady One was like, get that fan. So I was on her live. I'm asking Somali Queen, please tell me. Because I'm in the lives. I'm in there as much as I can be. But I was like, it's going to be that moment I step away that the fans go up for the sale. So thank you, Somali Queen. She kept me up on there to make sure I got the fan. So thank you, Miss Lady One, for getting me the fan. And Somali Queen for letting me know when the sale popped up to make sure I was in there when I was supposed to be. Sweet Essence said I made 2 orders yesterday. And I'm staying away from 7th Avenue Beauty for a while. Oh, you okay, Jam? I hear you. I don't know, and one thing I learned, so I don't get all anxious about stuff, is I cannot explain other people's actions. So I don't know what happened, and I'm gonna sit my tail down because I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna still go. Oh, you gonna love the fans? Yes. That's how she got me. The texting community got me, Brittany Janae. So what I got coming through because of the texting community thing is the baby pink lip oil. That was my treat to myself. So the baby pink lip oil is what I'm getting myself. So that's gonna come in. Now let me show you this. This is because of my big sis chit chat with QT. Because I got my eye. I'm going to tell y'all what else. Well, no, I ain't going to tell you what else I got my eye on because I don't want y'all thinking you got to, go out and get nothing for me. But I got my eye on something else, and I'm going to get it soon enough. But let me show you what my big sis chit chat with QT got me. And this is my first impression because I just took it out the bag just now. I didn't open it yet. I was waiting to do it with y'all at some point. So this is the time. Okay. Okay. All right. So this is how it came. Of course, it came in the package, but then this is it's in this little nice sleeve right now. And this is my first impression because I have not seen them in person yet. Let me see. Oh, I was wondering if it was metal, which makes sense because they said it conducts really well. They say your ice stays in there well too. Shout out. Look, oh, I ain't got my cup up here, but if you ever want a trending tumbler as well. Oh wait, yeah, are mine? I don't know. Those people raise their prices, and I ain't feel comfortable going any higher on mine. So mine might not be available. But for the ones that were able to get a trendy tumbler when it was out, those hold ice really well too. But back to hers. Okay, so it's got the little handle so you can carry it while you're walking, getting your steps in and everything. Because I do need that. This is not comfortable to hold for me, and it's wide too. Let me show y'all. My hands and I have long fingers, and my hands have to span pretty. So I need this little handle for something so wide. So shout out to that. Then I love a good attached straw. Mine didn't have an attached straw. So I like this little flippy. Oh, okay. This little flippy thing too. I do like those. That's always gonna be a extra point for me if you give me a little flippy straw that stays attached to the top. Let me see. Oh look. Oh, okay. It does have a little straw in there. Okay. So you got the flippy spout. I'm just giving names, flippy spouts, but here's the straw that goes with it. So okay, it does have a little straw in there. But flippy spout. I like these are like the cutest thing to me. I don't know. You activate the little kid in me with flippy spouts and stuff. Okay, and then of course the inside is metal. Okay, very nice, very sleek, very demure. I like it. I definitely will use this. Not, I'll probably use it at work, possibly, but I don't know. People at work be nosy sometimes. Some people, I don't know, but we'll see. But it shall be used a lot. I like that. I like the handle, but it's sturdy, y'all. I like that. Welcome to the membership, Royalty. I like it, Royalty. I like your picture too. Okay, so I got my fan and I got my tumbler. Hold on, let me see if Mr. Trending time to come in. Oh, he ain't even upstairs yet. He might be coming a little bit. Terry said I got both. Okay. Oh wait, did y'all say? Oh look, hey Mel. Hey, yes, of course, always. You know I got you, Melody. Thank you for stopping through. You know I'm always honored. Look, I'm trying to play it cool. Like I ain't gonna get flustered this time. Y'all know how I am. DM me because I'm sending the content creators free items out next week who requested. I will. Y'all catch that too? Any content creators? Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know if the timeline passed or not, but there was a thing in her stories where if you're a content creator, you could DM her to get some things. So I will make sure I send that DM. And if the window's still open, shout out to other content creators. If you can, don't miss that opportunity. That's like a really cool opportunity. Thank you, Mel. I can't wait to get the things. I don't care. I can't wait. Yes, Simply Beautiful says she loves her tumbler too. Yes. Tumblers are nice. Keep drinks real cold. Hey, Miss Cheryl Tuff from Seattle. They saying, hey, Mel. Yep, the 50% get you in trouble, Alley Cat. Exactly. That's what gets you. I see everybody saying, hey. Uh-oh. Kim, a.k.a. I'm his hood thing found, said, let me go load my car. I can be a member again. You can. Thank you, Kim. Melody slid in here and seen us blocking ourselves. You know what? That is funny. We was like, yeah, I got to block myself. So let's talk about, okay, then while we're on the sales and the TikToks, that was the next thing I wanted to talk about anyway. So let's talk about, I don't have an actual like thing for it, but I do know my little sis here for Hot Tea post Melody's Instagram live so you can rewatch them. So I'm just gonna put up her page just so I can have some, I like having visuals. So I'm just gonna have that up. But we're gonna talk about what I heard when I was in her live. And I'm not ever stating anything. It's just pure fact. I'm stating it, paraphrasing it how I remembered it. That's what I'm saying. So, I'll be paraphrasing out here, okay? So if I get something wrong, one, I know y'all were in there too, so you'll correct me. But no, too, I don't ever mean to not, I ain't trying to get nothing wrong. But hey, Miss Cutie Pie, we got a lot of legal stuff, Miss Cutie Pie. You got to come back in here. Now I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna do pineapple scrub and butter in July. Oh, you about to cause a frenzy because I just saw somebody say they got their pineapple and fruit punch something, and all you say you see is pineapple, 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 pineapple. I can't wait to smell pineapple because y'all out here showing your behinds behind pineapple. So I need to see what is it about because y'all look, Purple Queen pineapple would be great. Alley Cat said every day I'm having SAB delivered. Ooh, scrub, scrub, scrub. I think that scrub and that butter, you have to. And then it's like just hitting summer. We're May 31st. I mean, I know you ain't got to do anything, but I'm just saying you got to. You got to do pineapple scrub and butter. It's hitting for the summer. It is hitting. The way I'm hearing people talk about this pineapple is something else. It was rose vanilla, and then they just started going bam, bam, bam with the pineapple. Uh-oh. Oh, see, Melly doing customer service in the chat. I ain't gonna highlight it, but she over here doing customer service in the chat. I ain't got, I'm gonna stay out of it. Like I said, I'm sitting my butt in my lane. I'm staying in my lane. You okay? You said I'm gonna like the pineapple. Okay. They said, please do it, Mel. They love the pineapple. Oh, let me start a comment before I lose her saying this thing. Let me put this back up here. That way, I'll read y'all's comments, but I gotta make sure if y'all come in, y'all see that it's a good chance you're gonna get some pineapple scrub and butter in July. They say, yes, I got mad stuff out for delivery right now, including pineapple and fruit punch. Ooh. Yes. Okay. Fruit punch is amazing. I'm hearing, when I tell y'all it's pineapple fruit punch. And it was rose vanilla for a long time before that. So yeah, to take over rose vanilla, it must be good. Oh, Sharon said, now that fruit punch smell good. Received mine this morning. Come on. I'll be back to tell y'all how that baby pink, or how I like that baby pink lip oil too. Hey, Bama girl. Let me say this real fast. Bama girl, in her picture on YouTube, she's wearing my Protecting My Boundaries art. And I'm so appreciative because Bama girl will rock Melody, of course, Jay Bolin, and she'll put on her trendy stuff. And I always appreciate it. And thank you so much, Bama girl. Brittany said, now, Mel, I said I was going to be good. Now I'm going to add the pineapple butter and scrub. Girl, just take my debit card. What's that mean when they have that card? They used to be like, take it. Just that's the meme. Just take the card. We're done. Oh, peach lip oil sounds good, Teresa. That sounds good. I'm going to put this comment back up. I'm glad I started, so I ain't got to go searching for it again. Okay, so let's talk about some, I don't know if it, you know what? Things flow and evolve. So we'll just say for right now, what I saw when I was in Melody's live is that her TikTok live, at least for the next one, is gonna be not in LA. It's gonna be possibly at home. Like y'all know when she did the classroom session like that. That seems like, because I came in the middle, so I feel like it's gonna be at home. And she was talking about the length of the TikToks. And I am I'm on what you on type person when it comes to Melody. So whatever she decided, I was still gonna hang in there. But let me tell you what, when Mama Van said 4 to 6 hours, I said, I'm with Mama Van. TikTok lives, 4 to 6 hours. We know what we want. Boop, 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 boop. We're gonna get in there and get these sales. So I'm like, I'm with Mama Van. So from what I heard on how it ended was 4 hours was decided on. A Saturday at some point, don't know for sure which Saturday, but a Saturday at some point was one of the best days, and it seemed like in the morning hours of Saturday. That's what it seemed like it landed on. But yes, I'm here for it, and I will be there, of course, watching and chatting and everything else. Oh, the pineapple and fruit punch are bomb. See? Melly said, I have a peach lip oil already. It's in lip oil bundle 2. Oh, y'all, hold on, because I'm here. You think I ain't on the website? I'm here. I also like this little pink tracky thing on the mouth. I like the little stuff. Okay, and this little pink track circle thing is the cutest to me. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go cosmetics, lip oil. Let me see. Here's the bundle 2. And there's Peach. I see it. I see it. Yep, there's Peach. So, hey. Okay, she said, yep, next TikTok at home, y'all. I'm glad. Those things were getting frequent, and however you handle it. But, and I look, that red light therapy, which I want to try. I just be thinking about you, and you talk. I know you say your knee is healing up and stuff. I'm like, man, there's a lot going on. So I'm happy for you that you get to do it at home. She said, y'all helped so much with us determining what we wanted to do. Yes, that was cool. And you do take a lot of input from your people, which is always appreciated. It's easy to engage with your stuff because you actually, even if you don't end up deciding what we talk about, I do feel like we be, actually considered in the things. And that's really nice. That pineapple and fruit punch oil is so good. The scents are on point. She said 4 hours is enough of entertaining and shopping. Yes. Oh, a water balloon fight would be fun. I'm here for the antics. Yes, I'm here for the antics. A water balloon fight would be really cool. I need to know too. Okay, because it seemed like, I don't know, because all of a sudden you had like this product blast. Now I know the research took a long time before we saw it, but I'm like, okay, so to me the possibilities are endless. I know Here for High Tea wanted makeup remover, and I was smiling because I already knew you was gonna say it. I knew you was gonna say the face wash removes the makeup. I didn't even think about also using the body oil to do it and then the face wash. But I want to know, are y'all thinking about, like, are y'all still expanding in cosmetics and things? Because like somebody said they wanted, dang, what did they say? Was it makeup wipes? I don't know. I'm not gonna speak for them because I don't know if that's what they said. But you know what I'm getting, what I want so bad is the makeup that make the finishing spray that makes the makeup stay on you. I'm, now if you, it is some other stuff too, but I was just thinking about that because you seem like you keep expanding. So I'm just saying, if we just throwing things, our hats in the ring, that was one of mine. Let me see here. They say yes, 4 hours is good. I know you be exhausted. She said sometimes she don't even feel it, but I think it be feeling like after, like not during, but after. It does seem like your body's trying to tell you something, even if your mind don't say it. That's what it seemed like. Whole bathroom SAB. They said that sounds like fun. Oh, okay, she's asking for her TikTok username. Bama said I retired at the end of February. I need to get a job so I could keep shopping. Gina said I love all the entertainment. Jam said her goalie was just delivered. Go check, Brittany, because one of them probably gone. Finishing spray, setting spray. Yep. Hey, J28T. How are you? Me too, sweet essence. Me too. And I had, this is where I wish I just had like this thing. And then if Melody ever pops in, I can be like, okay, these are the things I say. I want to ask this, but I didn't. But okay, the other thing I wanted to talk to y'all about, and I'm going to see if she comes back and talks about anything else on her TikTok. But, oh, I know the point I wanted to make about that. It wasn't just that Melody's going to be at home. It wasn't just that it's going to be 4-hour lives. It felt like a balancing and taking control of things because it's hers. And it's like, what do I want to do? What's just as effective? What's efficient? What accomplishes the same mission? It doesn't reduce the quality. And so I just felt like I could see her taking some control of how her TikToks would go until she decides otherwise, because it could change again. As someone that has a lot of interest, and I have a lot of interest, things flow and evolve. Nothing stays static most of the time. You just grow. And so right now, that's what the thing is. And I'm like, yeah, 4 hours, you're gonna get the same accomplished. You will. So I'm here for either way how she decided, but I did appreciate being able to give some input as well. And again, like I said, my vote was with Mama Van. 4 hours. Oh, I hope hope it gets resolved. This is so beautiful to see. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, this is so nice. Melly's in here. I'm telling y'all, Melly in here doing customer service in the chat. Okay, drop the link. Oh, okay. Hold on, Mel. Hold on. Cause I'm not StreamYard anymore. StreamYard got crazy. But I drop links. Hold on. I'm about to do it. Let me see. I still can drop a link. I just don't do it as often because I forget what the heck I'm doing. Hold on. Ooh. Lord, y'all. Oh my God, I'm panicking. I'm panicking because I can't remember how to drop a link in here. Hold on. Oh God. Y'all, help me. Oh my God. Why am I panicking like this? Oh, there it goes. Invite guest. It's like right there, y'all. I panicked. It was right in my face. Hold on. Okay. Deep breaths. I know. I'm turning red. I'm panicking. I'm wearing her eyeliner right now too. Let me see. Let's see if y'all can see it. I got the SAB eyeliner on. Yes, I do. Let me stay focused. Oh. Oh, okay. Hold on. Here you go, Mel. I can hear it. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Hey, Trending.
Hey.
Hi, Trending in chat and mods and everybody in the room. How y'all doing?
Good. We are so good. Thank you for
Hello.
coming.
No, for sure. No, I just wanted to take a second and just say that I really, really appreciate you all and like all of your input and just really giving your suggestions and providing feedback. You know what I mean? That was one thing that I've always wanted to make sure I do is I remain open to hearing, what my consumers have to say and what they think and never feeling like I know everything or I have it all figured out on my own, per se. So I just wanted to thank everyone who, came through the live yesterday and who are coming in this morning and your live, just dropping some suggestions and feedback. I really, really appreciate it. And we are taking those things into consideration, a lot of them. One thing I can tell you, the next live will be 4 hours. It will be at my home. So the whole team is actually excited about it. Sean will fly in from LA. And so we're just excited about it. If you remember our beginning days of TikTok lives, like the 7th Avenue School of Beauty and all of that, it all literally started right there in my garage and in my driveway. And we're just excited about going to that for a while until just kind of continue to see, figure out what works for us, but we don't feel like we are exerting so much energy in an entire 8 hour span.
It makes me hot. Are you riding? It made you your body because you were clear. It made you your body. It's still doing it. Oh, uh-oh. Can you hear me? Oh, just in case I hear her. I told y'all these spirits today. What is up? Wow. Lord, what is up? What is up? 'Cause- oh, okay. I think she might have dropped herself down. Okay, she dropped herself down. So hopefully she knows that it oh, she said she's going out and coming back in. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm dropping this again just in case you need it, Mel. I'm dropping it in here again just in case. Okay, hold on. She coming back up. Oh, okay, okay. It sounded like earbud thing and maybe not signal thing, but I know. Look, I'm just gonna say this. Like I said, I don't know what's coming, but that picture fell before you came in here. A picture that has never fallen off my wall. It's been hanging for at least 7 years. It's a very important picture to me, and it fell. Everybody on live heard it, and then you come up and you saying some. Oh, hold on, let me see. Okay, try. Oh, oh no, it's blocked. Yep. It's okay. I see though. It's great. Are if you're on your earbud, Mel, and well, if you're driving, don't do nothing crazy. But if you're on your earbud, can you try to do it through your phone? I'm feeling like it's the earbud, but it might not even be an earbud. It could be something else. It could just be the signal from where she's at driving. But I'm gonna keep talking about it. So either way, oh, she dropped down. Okay, she dropped down. I'm gonna keep going, but I'm telling you, something's busy. Something is busy, and it's. I'm not. I'm not. I rebuke it. I rebuke it. I'm not playing with it. Mm-mm. My picture coming down. Mm-mm. So I'm gonna say this. Okay, she said she was just saying thank you to everyone providing feedback and offering suggestions. And I know what she did say before Crackle was they're not too good to receive feedback and take input. She doesn't pretend to know everything. I know that much. Sean is flying in from LA to Alabama to do their next TikTok live. It's going to be at the house again and possibly a water balloon fight, happening. It's about to be breaking. Right, Hershey. There's always something, ain't it? Right. They said they love you, Mel. And I'm gonna keep I still have my topic. So my last thing I had said before I got flustered was that I do feel like she's taking control of how her TikToks are gonna go. Yep. Hershey is on it. She know that's exactly how stuff work around here. Just silly. Just silly. So that was leading me into, and it's still a good segue, her e-commerce class and branding. That's what I was going to next. And I already put the links in my description box. I put the links in my description box for her e-commerce class. So this is what I have been seeing in Melody's stories. Oh, okay. She said my great great aunts turned 88, so we're headed down south for a fish fry. Okay, y'all enjoy yourselves. I'm jealous. I love fried fish. I'm a little jealous. I'm gonna eat with y'all in spirit. Y'all drive safe. Have so much food. Y'all enjoy yourselves. Somebody have some tartar sauce with hot sauce mixed in for me. I love some fried fish. Look, now I want to be on. I want to know what the menu is. Oh yeah, no problem. I got things that I'm still look. I am just honored you came in here, you chatted. I got to drop the link. I am good. You don't have to say nothing like apologize to me because I'm good. They said safe travels too. So I'm gonna read y'all the description of the it's a multi-week. Okay. Let me read y'all the description of this. But this is the e-commerce and branding. I think is oh my gosh, not even I think. It is very important. Most people's branding comes from the internet at this point. And I will say again, be careful how you move on the internet because then by the time you realize you might have a public branding dream to go with whatever you're trying to do, the reputation you built before you started actually being conscious of your public branding still sticks to you as your part of your branding. So be careful how you move publicly. Um, it matters. You can bounce back from a lot of things. It's not always permanent, but you definitely slow yourself down for no reason when you don't keep that in mind and you know you want to put something out in the world that you do. So take care of your branding. All of it's your branding. Even when it's not you talking about your things, it's still your branding. Most times, for me, and it made me be more conscious early on, but I wasn't even I wasn't consciously trying to brand myself or anything yet, but I will say that it's in the times I'm not even thinking about that, and then someone will tell me how they view me. I'll just put it that way. I'm like, oh snap! I wasn't even thinking about that. Hey, designs and decor and more. um, Betty said, "Where's down south so I can pull up?" Oh, somebody said, Color Love said we need a cranberry scent soon. Please, I buy a lot of your products. Cranberry, interesting. Erica 70 said that's great advice trending. I was taught that in business class as well. Right. Because the only difference now, and even then in business class, I'm sure they were incorporating the internet, but it was more face to face and stuff, depending on, even now, I feel like unless they really have advanced many business classes, they don't always talk about your online presence. Like, it's not known to talk about your online presence just yet. But yes, your face-to-face branding is just as important as your online branding, and your online branding is becoming more important because someone can possibly forget an interaction with you. The stuff you do kind of lives online forever, so be careful. Okay, yes, you taking us with you while you run errands. I told you I love being a part of somebody's errands. That's my bag. Put me in the background. If you just came in, just know there's a possibility of a pineapple body butter and scrub in July. Okay, so I'm just here to tell y'all that's what Melody put in the chat. It's a possibility. She said let her know what y'all feel about that. So yeah, give the feedback. Which is I know I need to order more. Oh, body wash. Oh yeah, I saw some of the things posted about the body wash in Mel's stories. I heard it's super moisturizing. It's going on my wish list. It's going on my wish list because that's all I want. When I'm looking for brands, that's the number one thing I need. I need my body wash to be moisturized. Don't dry me out. Can you imagine? And some of y'all have already got to experience it, but can you imagine a truly moisturizing body wash? Then when you got your scrub, then you got your moisturizing body wash, then you add on your body butters and oils. It's no ashiness in sight. Ashiness cannot survive. It cannot survive. Sweet Essence says, saving my coins for that pineapple body butter and scrub. Yes. Yes. I'm going to have to figure out which one I want. Okay. So let me look at this description. This is my first time looking at the description, but I want to talk about it because this is what I have seen in Melody's stories. Let me make myself smaller here. Okay. So this is her e-commerce and brand building academy. This is on Masterclass with Melody. Link is in the description box already. But it says week 1 is brand building. Week 2 is implementing a retail platform. Week 3 is getting and keeping customers, because I'm telling you now, yeah, you might get some on the flashy side, possibly out of curiosity, whatever reason. You can get the first time customers. The challenge is retaining those customers that give you a try the first time. That is when you really winning. So customer retention, keeping customers, that is so important. And let me tell you what, you have to be smart and strategic about what you don't take lightly and you can't control. Like, because there's some stuff when people there's a pettiness in some people, and those things you can't control, and you have to be like, I'm willing to lose that person. But then there's other things where people are honestly giving you feedback, even if it's negative feedback. Feedback is feedback because they're trying to give you a chance to do better and get better, so they'll come back. So you should take those things into account. My example, my first round of keychains, these right here. I just got a box of them sitting here now because what can I do with them? But these keychains right here, shout out, here's Scorpio too. This is a Scorpio. I had to stop these because this part, the way the manufacturer was making it, the design was peeling off. Not on everybody's, but it was too many. It was too many. So I was like, well, now I got a whole box of keychains that I'm not about to bother these people with these badly made keychains. So I am going to try again with keychains, but it won't be this. It won't be this material. I thought when it said acrylic, it meant acrylic protection, design, and then acrylic. So then it was protected all around by acrylic. That's not what they meant. And I learned my lesson. And so when Bama Girl and some other people said, hey, Trendon, somebody else alerted me before Bama Girl, but I thought it was a one-off. So I was like, hey, do you want to try a replacement keychain, or I can just send you a refund because I need you to enjoy your stuff. But after Bama Girl sent me the picture and showed how it was peeling, she just got it. She just had gotten it. I said, all right, we can't do this. We cannot do this. So yes, retaining customers, listening to feedback, whether it is I'm gonna say it's constructive criticism. It's not even necessarily like a negative, but you have to pay attention because there could be a trend building that you need to get ahead of and actually address it and not take offense because someone wasn't happy with something. Now you have to pick your valuable like 85% versus 15% because you can't please everybody, but you should definitely take that into account. And it says all class attendees will have a weekly one-on-one with Melody. So and then the class is normally $1,500. Right now it's going for $9.99. And you can always do, they have, I see Sezzle on here, and there's other payment options if you can't do the $9.99 up all the way. But if you're just thinking, if you're like, look, I know, or you just have a desire. I'm not even gonna say if you already know what you want to do yet online, because I don't even know if you need to know that. I don't know. But I will say for sure, if you already know what you want to do online, this could be somewhere to aim you in the right direction if you're feeling aimless. This could hone you in if you already have your existing business, but you're like, I don't think I started off with the greatest foundation, all those things. Plus, I mean, the proof is in the pudding. And I have seen Melody's growth, like with my own eyes. So it says, join Melody Shari's e-commerce and brand building academy, a powerful 3-week Zoom masterclass designed to help you build, launch, and scale your brand with expert guidance from Melody Shari, celebrity entrepreneur and CEO of 7th Avenue Beauty, a multi-million-dollar beauty brand. Exclusive course benefits. You also get a complimentary logo, a professionally designed logo to establish your brand identity, custom promotional graphic, a marketing asset to promote your product and brand, weekly one-on-one with Melody Shari, get direct access to Melody and personalized business insights. It says only 30 slots available, y'all. I didn't even know that. So it's a limited, I didn't even know that. So 30 slots available. Class starts June 16th, and it'll be from 8 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. It says this academy is your blueprint to success in e-commerce and brand building, taught by an industry leader who has built and scaled, and that scaled is important, a thriving beauty empire and created her first $1 million business at the age of 25. Spaces are limited. Let me tell you what, from the people I see, like when I used to watch Shark Tank all the time. I probably stopped watching Shark Tank before that one cul-de-sac balding dude insulted that black woman that ended up starting the lip bar. And I had stopped watching it by then, but I love when Mark, what was his name? Mark. He is he part owner of the Dallas Mavericks? I can't remember his name now, but I would always watch for him. And we would watch to be funny when Barbara would be on there because Barbara almost always said no, and it just tickled me and Mr. Trendon. We'd be like, Barbara's out. She's always out. Like she rarely picks somebody, but she's usually always out. So we usually watched for him, the one that Mark Cuban, thank you. The one that yes, Dallas Mavericks. Okay. So anyway, their number one reason for going on Shark Tank was we're doing great. We're doing great. I am not prepared to scale. They didn't know how to scale. So the fact that this e-commerce class includes scaling, I just think that that's very important because that was to me the most common reason. It wasn't usually to start up the product. It was like, hey, I started, but I'm scaling. This scaling ain't. I need help. Oh, Miss Van's in here? Hold on. Erica said I missed Mama Van's comment. Hi, Miss Van. Is Miss Van in there? Hold on, let me see. I'm scrolling back up. I didn't see her. I ain't see her, so I don't know for sure. But if you are in here, Mama Van, hey. Okay, so that's the e-commerce class. I do think that is valuable information to have. I think just how there's great feedback when it comes to her property preservation class, there's going to be great feedback coming out of this course, especially because you'll get the one-on-one time to hone it to your own whatever is your dream. Um, and there's only 30 spaces, so that tells me that you're really going to get that time. Oh, yeah, you probably get mistaken for Miss Van all the time because of your name, Mama V. I can see that. I can see that. So this Mama V is not Mama Van. I totally could see that. I see you with your Black Girl Day Off sweatshirt too. Okay, so then that leads me to what I saw. The other thing I saw is a blowout sale for the property preservation, like the end of year one. And I could be reading too many things into it. First of all, this is the lowest I've seen it. Let's say there. Let's say that. Because it's $8.99. It's the lowest I've seen it. And I have taken the course myself. I'm gonna tell you now, I'm just in my own way. I have a lot of interest. You need to be over there watching Here for High Tea and other people that show that they are doing property preservation. And Melody was packing, but I saw Here for High Tea's comment in Melody's live chat, and she was like, it was something about her sister or sister-in-law that had gotten in on property preservation. But she was like, basically, the class has changed their lives. Like, because she does lives about her actually going to properties and doing the things she learned from property preservation. So, but there's other people too. Queen Sheba has done it. And there's other content creators that have done it as well. So, yes. So anyway, I say that to say I got the tools, and shout out to some people I reached out to behind the scenes because they know I get flustered and I don't want to bother them. They know I don't want to bother Bill. And I asked some questions and they got me set up to do my next thing, but I have so many interests. The art alone takes up a lot of my time. And I just recently even got back to giving it the attention it deserves. Then I just have my 2 YouTube channels and doing the other stuff. So that's on me, just not making the time to do the next step. But I have the knowledge. Can't get rid of the knowledge once you have it. So there you go. But yeah, what I'm saying is, when I looked at Melody's stories, and let me go to her stories real fast because I want to see if it's still in there. I felt like, hold on, is this like the last chance for people, or like last chance for them for a long time, if not forever? Let me go to her stories though and show y'all. I don't know. It was just something about it, the way it was worded. Let me see. Oh, it was the story expired. It was dang it, the story expired, but it was something. It had a tone to it that just made me think about, okay, there's not going to be a lot of chances to get this property preservation class for a while because there's some growth happening in some other areas, which obviously to me, I think a lot of growth is happening in 7th Avenue Beauty, but then also with the award that they the Telly Award that they got for Sharnita's World, and coming in second to a Bravo show is wild. That's crazy. So, and we still got a lot of year left, Melanin Beauty. That's what I'm saying. We got a lot of year left. We're only in May. Well, we're about to be in June tomorrow. So that's 6 months, and there's a end of year blowout sale. So that's a long time before you can see another time to take it. But I think there's a lot of growth happening with TikTok, just 7th Avenue Beauty in general, opportunities from maybe production side with her company, with Nubian. I don't know, but there's a lot. And so I think like this is just like a last chance for a while. That's the tone I got. So I don't know, but that was just how my brain interpreted. I'm still doing legal at some point, Gina. You probably just not getting notifications. I did one yesterday. I'm doing another one today. I'm over there. I'm active over there. So we'll be looking at a correctional officer getting interrogated by this detective because she had a relationship with an inmate. That's what we're going to look at today. But yeah, I'm over there. I promise. It's, you're saying the notifications, I don't even play with them anymore. I don't think she'll end it. It's probably too much a part of her, but I think it might be way spaced out. And 6 months, that's a long time. But I don't think she'll end it. I just think there's other things that, like she said, there's balancing. She's balancing. The truth said, I agree with Brittany Janae. The cleanser is indeed the truth. I have sensitive skin and all the products work well for me. That's right, Jam. No, let me tell you this, Jam, because what I also think is It's divine timing, and everybody has different timing. You don't have to rush things or force them. They happen when they're supposed to happen in your life. So you are right. Do it in the right timing for yourself. I totally agree with you. Well, thank you for being a subscriber over there, because you know that's part of my little heart over there, Gina. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yep, but I'm totally with you, Jam. Yep. That's how it should be. That way you don't have any resentment that is coming from an unhealthy place because you forced it when it wasn't time for you to do it and stuff like that. Like, and I'm not saying you, but I'm saying I feel like sometimes people put themselves out to do something that may not have been their timing. Then when they make that decision as an adult, they are angry with the person that did not force them to do anything. It's just like, look, it's being offered, and then you as an adult make the decision, is it right for you at this time? But you know what I mean? So yeah, so I feel you. Okay, let me see. Oh yes, people are talking about that hair bundle. I hear great things about the hair bundle. Oh my gosh. At some point I will have to try the whole bundle. I have thick hair. I have thick hair. And now let me say this, because I typed it in her TikTok thing, but I know like a lot of things were happening. But I will say this is my own little personal testimony. I finally found a stylist where I'm at that is, she specializes in natural hair. I've been in her chair 2-3 times now. And from my first visit to my second visit, which was some time in between, um, she noticed that my dandruff, either it wasn't any dandruff or it was so reduced that she remembered how it looked the first time and the last time. And she said my scalp looked very healthy. And the only thing I was putting in my scalp, because I don't like to do a lot of stuff in my head, like I don't feel like it, it's just not me, was the hair serum. That's my number one thing. That's it. That was all that was in my scalp. um and if you're wondering, well, before you saw her, weren't you using the hair serum? Not like I was supposed to. No, I was not. I will just not deal with my hair for long periods of time. So no, I was not. But I was more conscious of doing it because I felt nice. I had gotten my hair done. I had been seen by somebody. It was a great experience. It wasn't traumatizing. She wasn't trying to rip the hair out my head. And it just felt like I had then more energy to do stuff with my hair at home to maintain and take care of it. So I was using the hair serum regularly. And then she saw my scalp the next time. Also, just to tell you how much dandruff used to be a problem for me, because I need you to understand this is real. When I was in Louisiana, I had a stylist there, and she would teach classes. And one of the classes, she used me as a hair model. And she did not use me as a hair model for, now my hair is healthy. That was nice, but that's not why she used me. She used me to show stylists how to deal with heavy dandruff. So I need you to understand, when I say I get dandruff, I'm trying to tell you, like, I get dandruff. Like, it is enough for you to point it out to teach other people and to show how stuff works and everything. So how to properly take care of the scalp and all that stuff. So yeah. So that's why I say, when I say that about her hair serum, it's a big difference for me personally. Somebody hoping for a mango flavor. Let me see. My 3-year-old granddaughter came in the bathroom and I'm putting on my lemon butter and oil. She said, "That is lemon. I need some." I said, "No." She had already taken my chocolate. One thing about it, consistently, 7th Avenue Beauty products get stolen in the households, don't they? Yep. Because you know who asked me when we were re-upping on the serum again? Mr. Trendon. Because he's also using that as his beard oil, by the way. So we got Hershey asking for mango flavor. Q said the hair bundle is amazing. That's all that I use, and I can tell a huge difference. I just need to do better using the hair serum. I hear you, Q. I hear you. Because I'm supposed to be having my own wash days in between going to see my stylist for my hair, but I told her we'd have to negotiate because I don't like doing my hair. So I was like, I'm probably just gonna wait till the next time I see you. But if I have a wash day at the house, I will, when I get the hair bundle, I will try to use the hair bundle and just see how I like it and how it feels. The serum is the truth. Daughter stole lemon from Melanin Beauty. Ooh, cucumber melon for Simply Beautiful. Okay, so let me see what else. Oh, okay. It says final for this year, but it says Morning Beauties, happy Saturday. If you're wanting to get in my final property preservation class for this year, I'm giving you an amazing discount. Go sign up and see you in June. Okay. Oh, dang, the classes. Is that last class in June? Oh, okay. But y'all saw it, and the link is in my description box for that class as well. I hate it, Teresa. I hate it too. Q said I want a green apple scent. Green apple does sound divine. Erica said they for sure get stolen. I couldn't understand why my face cleanser was going so fast. Then realized my son was helping me. That's another one. Before the body wash, let me just say this. Mr. Trendon was in my face wash too. He was in my face wash, my foaming face cleanser too. And I'm like, seriously? And the way he told me is he walks up beside me and puts his head like right here and he's like, smell me. And I smell him. And I said, is that my 7th Avenue Beauty? And then he runs away because he knows he's about to get beat up. And then Mela said, thank you, Jesus. You keep on looking out for me. And then there's the body washes. I can tell it's thick too, because look how the bottle's creased. It's something about that crease that tell me that stuff in there, it is creamy and thick. And if you know, you know. If you know, you know. Q, yep. He did. That's what he did. Okay, see, she said, getting back in shape after my knee injury. Still got a ways to go, but I'm on it. Of course, I have on SAB tights. Of course, snatched waist summer. Snatched waist summer. If y'all don't know nothing else about me, you better know that those tights, I love those freaking tights. And then the picture that Melody shows on her TikTok of the person that's snatched them in as they're going on their weight loss journey. I love those dang on tights. But there's another one. I don't know if Mel showed it again. So I see that one. And shout out to you who's on your weight loss journey that you sent in your picture of your tights and you in the tights. There's another one. She has a short tapered haircut. And I swear if I saw her Instagram name, I would know who it was. And you see her, the back of her head, short tapered haircut, and she's sitting on the counter perched up in them tights. I said, I am not a man. I am not a man, but the tights are looking so good. They were looking so good. So Mama V said coconut body wash is everything. Simply Beautiful said I ordered the pumpkin body wash. Body wash lathers and very concentrated. Oh, I like that. I love a good lather. Teresa said the lady asked if she was selling products because her bathroom looks like a store. That's when you know you got a lot. Oh, lemongrass. Okay. T Booth said my son's been stealing my products also. He came over here and took a hair mask, greased his beard with my hair. I feel your pain, T Booth. I feel your pain. They said this is whoever said this said y'all did y'all thing with the body wash. And then what is this? What's going on here? This is Saturday. Oh, she got the orange tights. Oh, you better raise that shirt. I didn't realize, and I like the matching shoes. Oh, give me a neon any day. You better show off the peach. Then someone got their vegan pineapple body oil. Oh, that girl Maya or Mia. Then somebody got the vegan fruit punch body oil. Oh, that was her. Okay, that was her again. And I'm just gonna pray for the people that got these shorts. These shorts are just like the Baddie 5000 tights. I have the grays. I may put them on for the members in Patreon, but I don't know if I can put them on in for just the public, the general public. I don't know. They are the Baddie 5000. I think I call them Baddie 3000s, 5000 something, but they are. I'm like, I wasn't ready. I can admit when I'm not ready. I gotta stick to the other types. I wasn't ready. You don't need a lot. I like that. That means it's gonna go a long way. I like that. Coconut is the truth. Stay inside with the shorts. Okay, Bama Girl said the serum has gotten rid of dandruff for my other granddaughters. Okay, now she has the elixir. Okay. Yep. Y'all, where is the warning label with these shorts? They need one. And those tights. I needed a warning label with the pants. Where are they? Where is the warning? Okay, so now we're going, hold on, y'all. There was something else. I took my notes. 1 second. Let me take this down. Let me see. Let me check my notes to make sure I talked about what I was going to talk about so far. Okay. If you came in later, I want to reiterate, if you have issues, go through the formal customer service channels because Melly's growing. She's getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and the DMs are a privilege. I'm just gonna keep saying that DMs are a privilege, and it's not an obligation. And if you're really trying to get something taken care of, and I saw people in there, they were like, customer service been great. They've been doing good. So I'm just gonna keep reiterating that. Okay, let me see. Talked about the next TikTok. It's gonna be probably 4 hours. It's gonna be on a Saturday. It's gonna be at Melody's house. Okay. There possibly is a water balloon fight included in that. Let's see. Talked about her e-commerce and branding. The blowout sale for property preservation. Last class of the year is what it sounds like. We looked at her stories. Okay. Let's talk about weight loss updates. Let's talk about weight loss updates. You can probably see in my face, things have changed. Now, y'all weren't introduced to me at this weight, but just know I have been this weight before. I've been less, but so don't be concerned. But you can see publicly things have changed. Things have changed. If you didn't see my Instagram, I have lost 51 pounds. Thank you to everyone that said congratulations, including Mama Van. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. But yeah, 51 pounds is what I'm down. I am sporadically taking the shot at this point. Still want it covered under insurance if I take it sporadically. And let me tell you what, it is not to lose more weight necessarily. It is, before I got on the shot, one of the things, the advice they say you need to taper down, do not go cold turkey off the shot. And because I'm a researcher and I'm like, it's my body, my test, I did try a cold turkey back in March-ish, April-ish. I tried it because I was like, I just need to see what my body feel like if I just am not on the shot. Cold turkey is not the way, as they advise. I was tearing food up, but then I was tearing it up. I noticed I was tearing food up. I stopped tearing food up. I got back to the weight I was at, which wasn't a lot. I let myself get up like 7 pounds. I was like, never again will I let 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 pounds sneak up on me like that. So I didn't go far. It was 7 pounds. And I was like, okay, you see that your appetite is crazy. You tried the cold turkey way. They told you not to do that. You did it anyway. So I'm tapering. I'm tapering. Now I'm at more of a, what does the measuring tape say? So we're about done with the scale, but since it was still a distinct number, because the last time I think I had told y'all I was at 40 pounds down, so 51 was a big difference. So I went ahead and just let y'all know where I was with that. If you were on Patreon, I did a couple of videos where I talked more about it as I was coming down or gave some updates and stuff like that. But 51 pounds down. I'm going to eventually get my measurements. What I did at my heaviest is I made sure to measure I measured my fattest part of my arm, the bicep, but it was just fat at that point. I measured my bicep, my widest part of my thigh, and my parallel to my belly button, like over the belly button, parallel to the ground. And that's what I measured. So if the scale stopped moving, I could still see my progress and make sure I was, just not getting discouraged by the scale not moving as the plateaus, because plateaus came every now and again as well. So there's that. But thank you. I see y'all saying congratulations. Obviously, one of the motivations, it wasn't the only one. Let me say the other motivations, and I'll tell you the one that I'll tell you all the motivations. How about that? One of the motivations was my blood pressure started to be high. I'm like, I'm not a high blood pressure type person. That's not normally me. So that was one. And that actually, my blood pressure is back in the normal range, which I shared before. I could not easily tie my shoe. I could not easily cross my legs. It was stuff like that. And then after like 200 to 300 steps, and I would know it was 200 to 300 steps because I would have my watch on, my fitness watch on, my back would hurt. Couldn't even go grocery shopping well without leaning on the cart, stuff like that. So those things were very important. Then on top of that, I started coming out more, showing my face more, going to some events, and I was not comfortable with the size that I was. So that was another motivation to lose the weight. Okay, Teresa. She said TRICARE paid for her shot. They didn't want to, but hers was due to depression, but they will only go to 25 pounds down. Okay. Okay, I hear you, Teresa. I hear you. It's something. It's something. That 25 pounds could be a great jump start. So take it and go from there, and we'll see. But you take that 25, take it. Um, Bama said, my husband be looking at me in my tights. I see him walking behind me. Mm-hmm. It's a lot of background company, ain't it, Bama girl in the household? Mm-hmm. Ah, J28T time I need to holler at you about that candle. You ain't getting my J Sailor candle. Mm-mm. Soccer. Okay, okay. I will definitely Hershey 85. I wish you the best. I definitely do. And now I know how it is when I'm about to say this because we all know what we want for our own bodies, but your picture looks really nice on YouTube. And I can't imagine you even needing to lose anything, but I know we know our bodies. But yes, definitely. I wish the best for you. I wish the best. Was that it on? I guess it's kind of it on weight loss. Yeah, I'll be doing the tape measure this weekend because I haven't done it in a while. I usually give it two, about a month. Well, when I was at my heaviest, every 2 weeks would probably be okay. But now that I'm not there anymore, once a month is enough. So I'm about at my once a month. So I'll be doing a tape measure again for that. Um, can we talk? Can we talk? No, can we talk about my paint sip and sparkle, please? Oh my gosh. This is the first time I'm sharing with y'all. I have kept Patreon in the loop. I'm sharing with y'all a few things that I'm comfortable sharing with y'all. Paint Sip and Sparkle is hard a go. It is solid green a go. It is ready. I have the instructor. I will choose the design that we paint out of the things that he does, out of his choices, at least 30 days out from the event. You do have to get a ticket by July 9th if you plan to go, or if you plan on gifting a ticket for somebody, you got to get the ticket by July 9th. Okay? Because I got to get my head count locked in because my budget depends on the head count. Catering depends on the head count. Who else is dependent on the head count? I think even how many tables and the way the decorations are set up depends on the head count. There's somebody else I feel like that was head count dependent that I can't think of now. But the head count's got to be locked in. Oh, because there will be swag bags. So I've got to make sure I have the stuff in time and have to cut that off so everybody has their swag bag like they're supposed to have. So that's another reason it's time sensitive. So July 9th is the cutoff if you are getting a ticket for yourself or someone else. Also, Sexy RN, if you happen to watch this back, and if anybody else had the question, yes, men are welcome. It is not a women's only paint, sip, and sparkle. So yes, your plus one can be a guy, or if you are the guy, you can just be you and come. I'm hoping you see a couple familiar faces there, but you may not. So hopefully you are okay with just seeing me. But you may see a couple familiar faces there. Thank you, Bama girl. Oh, thank you, Gwen. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Um, hold on. There was a couple of things I was gonna tell y'all. Okay, so we said we got the instructor. You have a live musician. Song selection, I think, also starts 30 days out. I think well, it has to be locked in by 30 days out. So yes, so song selection will be locked in July. Then I do have a photographer, videographer for those that ask, will you have pictures and video to show of the event later? I will. Now the question is, if I feel like I look crazy in the photos and video, I'm not sharing it. So hopefully I don't feel that way. But yes, I do have an official person documenting this. So the plan is to share it. But if I don't feel comfortable sharing it, I'm not sharing it. So we shall see. But it should be some stuff I'm comfortable with picking out. Like, okay, this one we can show. We'll see. But the live musician, I'm waiting to see. I don't know actually if it who it will be yet. I just know the company I chose, so I don't know who it'll be yet. The photographer, videographer is a black man. The paint sip instructor is a black man. The venue owner is a black woman, and my event planner / decorator, black woman. And we have a chef. She is a black woman. She is a black woman and she does such good work. So I can tell you your choice of entrees because at first, because I couldn't really see the vision all the way when early on talking about it. So I said, hey, light bites is what I said. But I have a chef. So your choice of entree is going to be either roasted salmon or lamb chops. That's your choice of entree. She is booked. She is locked in. We have a signed contract. So the decoration should be beautiful. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that. I hope you enjoy the entertainment, the paint and sip class. I hope you enjoy your little swag bag. It might be this small, but it'll be something. What else is there? What else? Um, I think that's it for now, right? I think that's it. But when I tell you once I got her locked in, and so I could I was gonna read y'all the whole menu. Let me take this down. Let me tell y'all what you will be having. The whole menu. Oops, hold on. Okay. Appetizer. You will have, I will say, a choice between, but I don't, it might not be a choice. You might can get both. I don't know. But it's gonna be garden salad and chicken skewers as the appetizers. Then your choice between roasted salmon or lamb chops. Your sides, you have sweet Cajun corn, garlic sauteed green beans, or roasted broccoli. And then, oh wait, I think I read everything. And then I told y'all the roasted salmon or lamb chop choice. Let me see. Did I read? Oh, creamy garlic mashed potatoes is another choice. That was the other one. It's gonna be in Richmond, Virginia. Ashley J. Ashley J. I think you told me it's Ashley J. It's gonna be in Richmond, Virginia. I'm excited. I'm locked in on everything I need to be locked in on. Thank you, Bama girl. I did say thank you. I'm saying it again. Um, oh, soca. It is like a Caribbean Zumba. Why was I thinking it was a medication at first? But now I recognize the name Soca. Yes. Okay. Betty says, will we be able to purchase drawings on your website to paint after the event is over? I'm gonna say no, but this is why. I don't want to disappoint myself or y'all. So I'm gonna say no. The only thing I may be able to do, this is the thing, is there's a possibility you can get like a $25 or $30 ticket for online access of a possible live stream. I don't actually have that set up, so I'm just saying that's a possibility. It is not a guarantee. But shipping you anything, it puts a stress on me that I know I don't have to put on myself, and it does not turn out well in my head if I try to do that. It is a great idea. I just know it's not for me to do because I will stress myself out trying to make sure there's no hiccups and everything else. So that's the only reason. And it's his design, and I don't think he's gonna prepare more of them and stuff like that. And then I don't know if, like, say, I don't know. I just feel like I feel like it's a disappointment waiting to happen. And I don't want that to be the case. Now later on, maybe that's just something y'all can get from me one day, but I know I will, it's just going to be a stress that I better not do because it will not be how you probably picture it in your head, and I don't want to do that to y'all or myself. That's the only reason why. Not because it's not a great idea. It's a great idea, and you probably putting something that's going to marinate for me in the future. Um yeah. So I got Betty Mac. You didn't put something in my head for the possible future, but I ain't gonna put the stress on it for this event though. I know that. Oh, Q, you in LA? That sounds so cool, Trending. If you ever do one in LA, I'm there. Oh, I'm gonna need some LA hookups if it ever happens in LA. I'm gonna need people to be like, hey, if you want this, I'll pray about it. I'll just be like, hey, let me start manifesting. I'll just say that. I need to let it marinate because I ain't gonna say no because I'm not cutting off blessings, so I'm not gonna say no. That's all I'm gonna say because I don't want to start down talking myself because all things are possible. Okay. Yes, Betty Mac, let it marinate. Let it marinate. So I think those are all the updates. If you would like to support my channel, I do. Obviously, I'm an artist as well. Trendingatsomepoint.com has my art on there. I also put the link for the paint and sip in the description box. So if you would like to support, If you can't make it, but you want somebody else to be able to go, you can donate a ticket. If you, I'm saying this only because I know Somali Queen already, she said this, and she was like, Trina's not, she doesn't ask. And shout out to Somali Queen for all her support. And Queen Shiva, I saw you reposting it. And Here for Hot Tea, thank you. I saw you reposting it. Lala, I saw you reposting it. Thank you so much for spreading the word about my paint and sip and sparkle. Dress code, sparkle it up, evening wear. The paint and sip will be at the end of the so you can get if you happen to be captured in some photography, because I don't think there's individual pictures set up. I got to start off small. I already am just trying to make sure I don't get to the point where I feel overwhelmed and I can't keep a promise. So that's the only reason I haven't said, oh, you'll be able to take a picture of yourself home, because I don't know that for sure. But there will be pictures of you because there will be a photographer there. So but you won't have a risk of getting something on your clothes, because the paint sip will be at the end. And I hope to have smocks for y'all still, even though it'll be at the end. Okay. But yeah, thank you for everybody spreading the word and reposting. If you don't necessarily want to do a whole ticket, because the tickets are what they are. And I'll tell you, I don't mind, because I knew what I was paying for. And right now I'm still on the out of pocket side and recouping a little bit each ticket sale. But the tickets, general admission is $200. VIP is $300. I have a description on the difference between what you get from general admission and VIP on my website at the link. What else was I going to say? If you don't want to do all that, my Cash App is just like my YouTube name, trending at some point. If you just want to still be like, well, I do want to do something, but I want to tell you this. I have to make this very, very clear. It helps, but I have the funding to pay out of pocket for my event. I have the funding secured to pay out of pocket for my event. And also, shout out to DG and some others. I have also, baby steps, reached out to some local businesses to see if I could secure a sponsorship. It may or may not happen, but I at least won't have regrets on trying. I reached out. I did my part. I'm doing my part. But I need y'all to be very clear that I have secured the funding. I have the funding to pay out of pocket. So it will just be, if it's just still something that you want to do, it will go to that, and it'll be just less out of pocket I paid. But everything is secured though. Everything is good. It's a blessing. I am blessed. I have no complaints. I feel like anything I've gone through are lessons learned that I needed to probably learn for the better and for the continued growth. So just putting that out there. You never know where your blessings will send you in the future. Right, Q. Right. That's right. So yeah, so everything is good. I just need y'all to know that. I thank y'all. I love seeing y'all here as always. There will be more court cam and body cam reactions coming today. But legal, at some point, I'm about to be over there in a few minutes so we can watch this correctional officer get interviewed by this detective about her inappropriate relationship with a prisoner. That's where we'll be next. So yeah, I will see y'all soon. Shout out to Melody Shari for stopping through. Coming up, the devil be busy trying to block the good things. That's okay though. It ain't gonna work. No, but honestly, I just think it's, to me, stuff like that is a sign of some really big things are happening. I don't even want to put like it's on, I ain't gonna say it's on some evil stuff. It's just some big things happening. Get ready type stuff. That's really what I feel, because it does. It feels great. I appreciate her coming up, dropping some little tea about the TikTok coming up and some products and stuff. Thank you, Gwen, for the super chat. I'm so proud of you. I have been on my patio watching you for a long time. You know I will pop up from time to time. Yes, Gwen, were you the one that you sent a picture of your patio? Was that your patio? Because it looked really peaceful. Let me know if that was you. But thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Because yes, I was like, oh, that patio looked just nice. Just so nice. J28T throwing her bid one more time for cranberry orange for a scent. Too funny. I'm gonna see if Gwen responds, but then I will see y'all over there legal at some point. They decide to go over there and get in the mess, the legal mess. Let me see if she can respond. I'm thinking about coming to the event. I don't know what to wear. Okay, the color scheme: champagne or blush is the color scheme if you want, but sparkly is just the overall theme. So you do not have to wear something champagne or something blush colored. And it's jumpsuit, it's gown, it's whatever you want to wear. It is evening wear, but it's whatever style you want to come in wearing that. And I hope you do come, Janetta. I feel like you're going to enjoy yourself. And shout out to the ones that have gotten their tickets. Shout out to the ones that have donated some tickets. I appreciate y'all. Like, you're giving somebody a good time. Papa Trending's trying to make it. He is trying to make it as well with his cousin. So that's gonna be a time. It's gonna be the male version of frickin' frack if he makes it with his cousin. Thank you, traveling G-Mods that keep grinding. You're awesome. Thank you so much for the super chat. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Y'all are, y'all are too kind. Look, we here for the long haul. We doing good over here. We just gonna keep it, protecting our boundaries, protecting our peace, and we gonna keep it moving. Okay, we got a lot to enjoy and react to and all the things. So yeah, thank you so much. I didn't see Gwen come back. She might have been doing errands and can't type again, but let me know in the comments, Gwen, if you hear this, if that was you that I got a picture of your patio. I would love to meet you too. And let me give myself my own review. A couple of the people from Queen Sheba's cruise, they vouched for me. They said she's the same in person as she is on this internet. And so now they come into the paint, sip, and sparkle because I'm me. I'm me. If I'm stressed out, I'm stressed out. I can't do nothing about that. But overall, like, I'm not, I ain't gonna be just funny acting for no reason, nothing like that. And so I've been vouched for. You coming to the DMV and I'll be in Aruba for anniversary. Aww. Okay, well, happy early anniversary. Hey, Lisa. Thank you. I'm glad to see you here as well. Oh, thank you, traveling Gmon. Okay, I'll see y'all over at Legal at some point if you decide to come over there. If not, I'll see you back here on some body cam reaction or court cam reaction stuff. Oh, my girl. Hey, how I see it, TV. Yes, please. Oh, that's my. She says trending gal. Wagwan. My Jamaican sister from another mister. Okay, y'all. I will see y'all later.